here are the 10 students, Karnataka School Examination Assessment Board, Maleshwaram, Bangalore. So they conducted an exam first on the April 2025, and the model answers like that given. So that is for fresh students or private students. The LCM of 2 and 3 is actually LCM of 2 and 3 is. So here what we write here 2 3 is 6. That is 6 is the LCM here. So the answer is 6. We will take second question. So in this one, the second question is given. If a line represented by the equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So we can get actually here those are coincident, then the correct relation is if these two lines are coincident, which is the correct relation among this one? Actually, we can write option A because a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. The other relation are not equal to, so this is the correct relation. That's why there is not incident race also. Okay, incident line. They are not coincident, so that's why we get write this one. Next, the third question, the quadratic equation among the following is. So they are not directly the equation form. Again, indirectly, that was a option like that given. Here cube is there, so it is square there, but here p of x given, that is not considerable as quadratic equation. We can write quadratic polynomial. So here only one variable, this way it is a linear equation, and here D is option. The quadratic equation x square plus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Here 0 is there in the RHS, so that's why we can consider as option D. Now fourth one. What is the fourth one given? In the following shapes, in which of the similar are? So which of the similar are? Here two equilateral triangles, square and rectangle, square and rhombus, any two trapezium. Actually, two equilateral triangles, or you can write it as similar. So here, fifth question is there given. Volume of sphere with radius r units. So you can write the formula, that is volume of sphere they are asking. That's why you can write option B 4 by 3 pi r cube. So that's the option B. Now we can take sixth question. What that sixth question? The distance of point P of x from the origin is a of x root of x square minus y square, and it is a b of a root x plus y, and here option C is equal to root of x square plus y square. Option D, so it is equal to x minus y. So distance from the point P of x from the origin, they given only the option C, because the one point is 0, 0, that's why we can remove it. So that's why with this point will be taking squaring. It is square root of x square plus y square. So that's the answer is C is square root of x square plus y square is correct, because the distance point from the P, only the one point from the origin. Origin also one of the point, that is 0, 0. So now we have to take here seventh question. The common difference of the arithmetic progression -1, -3, -5 is. So we can write here the difference he was asking only. So how? So -3 of -1. Like that here, right? Actually it become common difference according to that when the rating means -3 minus of -1 you have to write. So that way D A2 minus A1. So we get -3 plus 1 we get actually that answer will become C option -2. And here eighth question is there on that one. In the figure The given figure O is the center of circle and the length of the arc is APB is 4 pi cm. If OB is equal to 9 centimeter and then the measure of the angle theta is. So we have to find this measure of angle theta. So how much it is? 9 centimeter and here the APB also given. APB arc, that is the arc length of the arc given. So solving by we get actually the theta value is the using formula. So that is the length of the arc we have to find, that is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So instead of you are taking 4 pi centimeter, so that converting and rating is we get 80 degree. 80 degree. So that is the theta value for the 8th question. Now we will take one more question in this one. Answer the following questions. Actually, this one direct answers you have to write from 9 to 16 question. And that first question they are given. Write the degree of linear polynomial. In the linear polynomial, the variable is x. The x power degree is only 1. That's why I write only 1. We have to the degree in the linear polynomial. Write the formula to find total surface area of cube with the edge of A units. Actually, TSA of cube written as 6L square. Instead of they given L square, they given A units. That's why we have write substitute A instead of L. So that's why we get 6A square. That is the total surface area of the cube. That is the formula for the cube in the uh, surface area and volume. Now we have to take 11th question. In the given frequency distribution table, write the model class. So that the class interval and frequency given. So in this one, they are only asking model class because in the observing frequency, the highest frequency is 8 and highest which model class, that is 3 to 5. So that's why answer you can write only 3 to 5, not 3 minus 5, you can write 3 to 5. So that on that class interval they are asking only the model class. Now the 12th question is taking that one. Write the probability of an impossible event. Actually, the sum of all probability is equal to is 1. Actually, impossible, it is never. The event will be held. That's why we can write 0. Yeah, that's why we can write 0. Next, how many solutions do pair of linear equations for 2x plus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0 has? It has only one solution or unique solution because these lines are intersecting at one point. That's why it is only one. Now observe here, they are given in a polynomial. Write the zeros of the polynomial y is equal to p of x in the given graph. So here, this one you have to write here. It is a graph given. It is y is equal to p of x. So the parable actually this one be touches at x point minus 1 and plus 4. So that's why the points will take in the zeros are minus 1 and 4. Write the roots of the quadratic equation x of x plus 2 is equal to 0. Actually, you can directly x is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. The 2 can be transferred to RHS. It become x is equal to minus 2. Next, here we have to write 16th question, the last question of 1 marks. The given two figures, similarity criterion to use. So ABC triangle ABC and QRP. So why these two triangles are similar, we have to show. How we can show? Actually, AB is equal to QR because they are similar, and BC is equal to PR, it is half of it, okay, and AC is equal to QP or PQ. So that's why we can write by side criteria. We can write side SSS rule. Next here, the 2 marks questions. So 2 marks question like that given. Actually, in the given figure, ABC is equal to 90 degree. Write the values of following. First one is sin alpha, second is sin theta, tan theta. So actually they given three sides in the rectangle triangle. One of the angle A is given theta and C angle given alpha. So what you will find sin alpha. Here sin alpha taking means it is opposite of sin alpha, that is C angle is 3. That is AB by AC. So that's why we can write opposite by hypotenuse. That's why write sin alpha is equal to 3 by 5. Now we can write tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but the ratio is sin opposite by adjacent. So that's why you can write 4 by 3. Now 2 marks question given the real numbers. The question will be right like that asking. So that they prove that 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. So we can show this one. The HS or the one more question given. The HCF of LCM and two positive integers are respectively 4 and 60. If the one of the integer is 20, then find the other integer. So let's retake first one. It's a 2 marks question also. So now you can explain here. Let us assume the contrary, that the 6 plus root 2 is a rational. The rational means it is in the form of a by b. That's why we can take it as 6 plus root 2 is equal to a by b. And a and b are the coprimes. B is not equal to 0. Now, here separate the root 2 separately irrational number. So it becomes 6 goes to RHS. It becomes a by b minus 6. And we are taking LCM here. Root 2 is equal to a minus 6b by b. So then we also get here 1 marks. Next we have come across to here. This root 2 is a rational. What is become? It is in the also here root 2 is p by q form. So root 2 is rational, but it contradicts the fact that the root 2 is irrational. This contradict arisen because our assumption is wrong, or our wrong assumption. So that's why we can say that therefore 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. Next we come across that is the finding HCF and LCM of the two positive integers respectively. The two numbers are given, that is 4 and 60. These are HCF and LCM. One of the two integers, the one number is given 20. We have to find another number. We have used here the formula. HCF given 4, LCM given 60, and one of the number given 20, the other number not given. So write the formula A into B is equal to HCF into LCM of these two numbers, that is HCF of AB into LCM of AB. So this is the formula. So substitute all these one. 20 into B, it is the second number you have to find, is equal to HCF is 4 and LCM is 60. Now cross division, you're taking cross division for the 20. So we can get B is equal to 4 into 60 by 20. 21s are 23s are 4 3s are 12. The another number is 12. So then also you get 2 marks. So it is now 19th question. Solve the pair of linear equation by elimination method. So and this one is very important. Every year and every time they can be asked like these questions, finding x and y value either by elimination method or by substitution method. So you can select this one. So you can solve how the equations first given 2x plus y is equal to 10, call equation number 1, and x minus y is equal to 2, call equation number 2. Now by adding all these, we get y get cancelled, plus y minus y get cancelled. 2x plus y is equal to 3x is equal to 12. Now x is equal to 12 by 3. By dividing 3 by 12, so we get 4. X is equal to 4. Now substitute x is equal to 4 in equation 1. So this equation is 2x plus y is equal to 10. So that's why you can write, so we can substitute the value only in x. That is 2 of 4 plus y is equal to 10. Now 2 4 is a 8 plus y is equal to 10. So here y is equal to 8 can be transferred to RHS. We get 10 minus 8. Y is equal to 2. I can write, we can explain that second. There's a 20th question. Find the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0. So it is also, we already studied in 8th standard and 9th standard the quadratic equation. We can solve it, or you can they ask find the, or they can ask another question. Find the discriminant of the quadratic equation x square plus 4x plus 5 is equal to 0, and hence write the nature of the roots. So that's why you can write the equation in the first question x square plus 8x plus 12. The product is 12, the sum is 8. That number only is 6, 2 is a 12, and 8, the sum is 8 it become. So that's why 8 can be split as 6x plus 2x. In this one, you can take the common here. If you take in the common x here, we get x plus 6. And in this one, we have to take the common, other the plus 2. So we get x plus 6. Once again, we take x plus 6 as a common. So that is x plus 6 off, and remaining we write x plus 2. These are the factors that equal to 0. Once again, we separately write x plus 6 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now 6 goes to RHS, it becomes x is equal to minus 6, and or x is equal to minus 2, because plus 2 goes to RHS, it becomes minus 2. Therefore, these are the roots of the quadratic equation. Now you can write, otherwise you can discriminant. How we can write discriminant? The general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now comparing with this general form, the equation is x square plus 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now a is equal to 1. Here not a number given means only 1. B is equal to 4. So that's why B is equal to, we can write 4, and C is equal to 5. So the discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So that's why right here 4 square minus 4 of 1 of 5. So 4 4 is 16 minus 20. So we can subtract it. It become minus 4. Minus 4 is always less than 0. Therefore, there is no real roots. Therefore, the nature of root is there is no real roots. So your writing is we get 2 marks. Now here we're taking in arithmetic progression. They also given 2 marks. Find the, here you can write, find the sum of first 20 terms of arithmetic progression 5, 9, 13 using formula. So a is equal to 5, d is equal to 9 minus 5 is equal to 4, n is equal to 20. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes, 20 is equal to 20 by 2 of 2a 2 of 5 plus 20 minus 1 of 4. It is equal to 10 of 10 plus 76. It become 86. 86 times the 860. That's the 20. So remaining problem we are done. Next.